All right, welcome in. Game 1, Biscuits versus Greendude here in the battle for Division 6, Division 6 decider, however you want to put it. Basically, the winner here goes to Division 6 next season. The loser of this series has to either go down to or remain in Division 7. Starting out here on Flooded Cross, it is the Celts for Greendude, and it is the Persians for Biscuits. So I'm 2 for 2 so far. I called it decently so far. Let's see if I can continue throughout the set. It is a Savar opening for Biscuits with the Persians, getting that castle up fairly early as well. So we'll see if elephants get flipped into eventually here. Greendude on the opposite side, just opening Celt Halb. And we've got some siege workshops down already for those juicy, juicy scorpions. All right. Halb Scorpion versus Savar War Elephant. Also, immediate fish boom beginning for Biscuits. I like that. I'm still not sure if this is good, but I like it. So I'll put it that way. Scorpion's getting sniped early by the Savar. But Halb's doing a decent job of protecting them. Biscuits already has 2 eco kills, by the way, with these Savar. So denied the 3rd siege workshop and got some damage in there. A couple villagers hanging out behind, or sorry, a Halb and a villager hanging out behind the buildings. Castle up on the hill, pretty far forward, honestly. The gutsy castle from Greendude with this amount of cav running around. I like these Halbs drawing the war elephants back, though. That's really good. It's such a slow unit that every tile they walk backwards just elongates the push heavily, which is a good thing if you're against them. Scorpions mowing down the Savar with the help of the Halbs. We're going to need... And this is kind of the... This is almost the composition that we saw earlier today that I said was kind of difficult for the Persians to deal with. I guess... Yeah, it was like SO, Scorpion, Halb, I think. Kind of a mixture there. It felt difficult for the Persians to know how to deal with. Let's see, though. We don't see the SOs yet. Now they get into queue. Right now it's just pure Scorpion. 20 Scorpions on the field. Halbs out in front. They get destroyed by the elephants, but you still need them out in front. And I don't know if there's enough out in front. The Scorpions don't do well in melee combat. Also, the Onager is coming in really clutch here for Biscuits. Getting a lot of good snipes in on the fort. Greendude probably has to back up a little bit, at least to the castle. Forward castle placed down here for Biscuits. I don't know... Well, if these Halbs come all the way home, maybe this castle will be able to go up. That's a very gutsy castle, though. Different Biscuits. we have a couple Biscuits in the community. Better value for GD. Maybe my brain is fried. What are we talking about here? Oh, Greendude. Better value for... I'm like, GD. I'm trying to think of units that start with G, that are like acronym GD. I'm like, what? Alright, that makes more sense. We've got cannon galleons round the back for Biscuits. It's gonna be... They're gonna have to play Ring Around the Rosie with these Halbs a little bit, but, I mean, they've drawn all of Greendude's siege all the way into the back corner of the map, which is value in and of itself. Also, these are Persian docks, so it takes forever to take them down until the SO actually get involved. Cannon Galleons trying to micro into the corner. They're getting caught on themselves a little bit. Halb's counter Navy, we know this. Elsewhere, big fight in the middle. Elephants rolling in with the Savar. Decent SO shots behind this. Scorpions maybe not adding that much value anymore. Yeah, as soon as the Halbs go down, there's just nothing, right? It's such a massacre once the halbs are gone. Good trades here for Biscuits. Onager versus SO. But the push is stopped. Castle, I think well, I think you should be able to save this castle, but it might not be possible, actually. The siege getting caught up on reinforcements coming to the front, so the castle will fall for Greendude. Biscuit's still trying to get this castle up on the side. Might be able to now. Ellies are expensive, it's true. There is no more gold left for Biscuits in the coffers. A decent amount on gold, but trying to make elephants and siege and Savar and navy is a huge gold drain. And oh boy, I don't know about this castle, Biscuits. I don't know about this castle. Oh, it's a massacre. 98.9? 99? Oh! 99.59% doubt castle. Greendude is killing his own SO at the base of it, which I suppose is value for Biscuits, but well, that's an unfortunate doubt castle there for Biscuits. Still plenty of stone in the bank. Treb domes a siege onager before going down. There is still navy being annoying back here. So it's kind of tough for Greendude to get on some of this gold just with these cannon galleons hanging around in the back. Some bombard cannons being mixed in now for Biscuits as a few trebuchets will filter to the front and start taking out this castle on the river. This castle's annoying though. This allows Biscuits to set up a treb here. Can start trebbing down quite a bit from this hill. Greendude with a very snowball-y force, right? It's a death ball composition for the Celts. Can't really spare too much to deal with this while still trying to push here. Yeah, the Trebs get extra HP, right? How much extra HP do they get? 60? I mean, it's a lot of HP, but I don't know how much. I don't know how many situations it would be a difference maker, right? But maybe it's a lot of HP. Might allow you to get 1 or 2 more shots off before going down in some situations. The fishing eco is forward for Biscuits. That's kind of crazy. I guess they've already fished out the home pond. The VAR, not going to find too much more value here, I don't think. As the Trebs are all going down. Got Treb War. I mean, in a Treb War, it probably matters, doesn't it? Does it? Yeah, because they do 45 per shot. So that's like an extra few shots that you have to land on the Celt. Trebs, assuming they're actually packed up. Or unpacked, I mean. Oh, they actually survive a shot when they're unpacked, which is kind of cool. Interesting. Doesn't help any of those Trebs, but I mean, it does matter. This push is kind of scary, though. I don't know how Biscuits can stop this. We've reached the point where, like, SO Halb is just kind of difficult for the Persians to deal with anymore, it feels like. The eco is just not there to make the power units that you want to be making as the Persians. Another castle goes down. This push does continue. Another castle falls. 2 TCs can go down. This castle will likely fall as well. The Citadel takes out the Halb pretty decently. So we've got a little bit of a base trade. It's just, I think Greendude is pushing a bit faster than Biscuits right now. Persian TCs don't really matter that much when you've got 5 Trebs and 6 Celt SOs raining destruction down atop you. That being said, another castle will fall. There are Savar trickling in here, killing villagers. Not quite as much as the 124 vills that Greendude has killed, but we have seen people hold out the Greendude siege push. Okay. We're gonna have to see it again if Biscuits wants to stay alive in this opener to the series. Savar, rush out. There isn't too much forward anymore for Greendude, to be fair. There's a handful of Halb and a couple of SO. So another castle's going to go down in the meantime, but I do think Biscuits can maybe clear this up. Now Halb is filtering to the front. Speedy Celt Halb, so they'll get there pretty quick. And yeah, the opportunity was there briefly, but there's just not enough on the field for Biscuits, right? 19 military is all. Trebs, they're going to go down eventually. As soon as they get too far out from the castle, they go down. So there was a brief moment there where it looked like Biscuits had some opportunity, but I think it's looking rough again. Yeah, we've seen a lot of being housed today, for sure. Couple elephants coming out, but really just the eco is not there for prolonged elephant production. Gold access. There's still 1,500 there. Biscuits is sucking up some stone up top. Also, Panic Castle on the hill for Greendude. I guess there's only a few Savar here, so the castle will complete. I think Biscuits maybe wanted a castle right here as well. What do you guys think? Strongholds versus citadels. What's your favorite castle upgrade? Which is the more Giga Chad castle upgrade? Is this battle of first pick? It is. Yeah, these are both the first picks by both players. Citadels? The faster firing Celt castles are kind of cool, but I do enjoy the citadels. The cannons firing out there are nice. Strongholds more... Okay, Strongholds more Giga Chad, but Citadels are better. Yeah, okay. I can agree with that. I'll tell you what, this War Elephant cannot take out this castle for anything. Ooh, Biscuits. Trying to farm up here is usually a bad sign for what's going on at home. Speedy Celt Halbs chasing down Bombard Cannons. The push was stopped, largely. Only 4 siege onagers left on the field for Greendude. They are heading forward. Surely this is not another Doubt Castle, right? Surely these siege onagers don't move forward in time to deny another castle. Maybe they don't even need to. The Scorpions and the Halb are kind of denying the castle. Yeah, that was maybe a little too optimistic there for Biscuits. Another castle denied. On the other side, multiple castles getting trebbed down. Both players should lose at least one castle here. Greendude is repairing with quite a bit, but I think this volley takes it out. Maybe not. More villagers have been pulled to repair. And I think Greendude's on the top end of this now, so the castle goes down for Biscuits. We've got 26 villagers repairing this castle for Greendude. Actually, crazy repair job here. But Bombard Cannons come in for Biscuits at the bottom, so it's still going to be a difficult battle to win here on this side. Vil rushing down the Celt Siege is certainly a choice. Sometimes you just gotta fight for your country, man. I'll tell you what. Valiant effort, for sure. Greendude's gonna run out of stone here before he runs out of HP. He's repairing with so much. There's 3 Bombard Cannons and 3 Trebs attacking this castle. And it just refuses to go down. 9k gold, 0 food, perfectly balanced? Yeah. Actually, you're right. Wait a minute. Is Greendude dead? He's got 3 Halbs on the field. What happened to the military? Does having a third of your eco repairing this castle all this time hurt your eco? Is this bad, actually? Greendude is mass migrating his villagers into the back now. Trying to get docks up back here. Biscuits is still fishing back here, by the way. This fishing ship is going all the way back to here, if you're wondering. So incredibly efficient eco here. Savar on a TC, another castle goes up for Biscuits. I think Greendude's dead. There's no eco. Used up every last speck of stone. Should repair that castle as long as possible. It still goes down. And we're mostly making fishing ships right now, which is not a tremendous sign. Too bad Celts don't have redemption. True. Give Celts a better monastery. I mean, they don't have anything. The Celt monastery is atrocious. Greendude was looking so good there. Just didn't have the eco to sustain it, I guess. Now it's Greendude's turn to Bill Rush. A little bit more success than Biscuits' villagers killing the siege, but there's more where that came from. And it's over. What are those farms? It's fine. DM. Not even 90 monks could save Greendude now. Yeah, it's probably too late now. Probably a little bit too late now. The GG is called. And Biscuits will end up going up 1-0 over Greendude. Great hold by Biscuits. It was looking like a disaster halfway through this game. Greendude had that huge push here. I thought there was no way Biscuits was stopping it, but Greendude just the castle here was tremendous from Biscuits. It forced Greendude to start paying attention back here, and then suddenly there was no army with the siege at the front because everything was going to the back. It was actually really well played.